In this video, we're going to talk about how to find the empirical formula of a hydrated compound. So let's begin with this problem. A hydrated salt of calcium chloride was found to have a mass of 5.4769 grams. After heating the substance for a long time, the mass of the anhydrous salt was measured to be 2.7745 grams. What was the empirical formula of the hydrated calcium chloride compound? So we don't know how many water molecules is attached to calcium chloride. We need to figure that out in order to determine the empirical formula of this compound. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a heat to the hydrated salt so that we could remove water from it. So we're going to get the anhydrous salt, that is the compound without water, and then water is going to evaporate away. Now we know the mass of the original compound. It's 5.4769 grams. After we add heat and drive away all of the water molecules from this compound, we once again measured the mass of what remained, and that's going to be the mass of the anhydrous salt. So that's 2.7745 grams. Now to calculate the mass of water that was originally present in the original compound, what we need to do is take the difference of these two numbers. So if we subtract 5.4769 by 2.7745, this gives us the mass of water, which is 2.7024 grams. So once we know the mass of calcium chloride and the mass of water, what we could do is determine the moles of these two compounds, and then we can use that to determine the empirical formula of the original hydrated salt of calcium chloride. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's start with calcium chloride. Now what we need to do is determine the molar mass of CaCl2. So we have one calcium ion and two chloride ions in this compound. Now the atomic weight of calcium is, according to the periodic table, it's 40.08. And the atomic mass of chlorine is 35.45. And we need to multiply that by 2. So the molar mass, or the formula weight of calcium chloride, is 110.98 grams per mole. So we're going to put the number of grams on the bottom and 1 mole of calcium chloride on top. So 2.7745 divided by 110.98, that gives us 0.025 grams of calcium, actually moles, not grams, I take that back, 0.025 moles of calcium chloride. So now we need to repeat the same process for water. So we have 2.7024 grams of water, and we need to get the molar mass of water. So the atomic weight of oxygen is 16, and for hydrogen it's 1.008 times 2. So the molar mass of water is 18.016 grams per 1 mole of H2O. So if we take 2.7024 and divide it by 18.016, so we're going to get 0.15 moles of H2O. Now our next step is to divide each of these two numbers by the smallest of the two values, and so that's going to be by 0.025. 0.025 divided by itself is 1. 0.15 divided by 0.025, that's equal to 6. So now we have the relative molar ratio between calcium chloride and water. So for every 1 mole of calcium chloride, there are 6 moles of water. So thus we can write the chemical formula like this: 1 CaCl2 for every 6 H2O molecules. Now, of course, we don't need to write the 1, so we can simply write the empirical formula as CaCl2 times 6 H2O. So this is calcium chloride hexahydrate. So that's it for this video. Now you know how to determine the empirical formula of a hydrated ionic compound, or a hydrated salt. Thanks for watching.